And there we go. Start. Hello, everybody. Just gonna try to see if this actually is working right now. I discovered that there's something called studio mode in OBS, which I had literally no idea about up until now. So, I guess it's working now. This is gonna be great. Hi, everybody. Sorry if you were tuning in for yesterday's stream, but my hands are cutting off. Yeah, high quality production here. Sorry, about yesterday. I was actually interviewing one of the creators behind the Vampire the Masquerade chapters game, the board game, and I was turning on the streaming in OBS and everything. Thank you so much. Thank you. And guess I forgot to click the stream button in YouTube, so there you go. But yeah, very happy to see you all here. This is going to be great. I have the Nacon stream on the other end of this. Oh, my voice is deep. Let me fix that. Something with the mixer.
Something seriously wrong with my H6 mixer, which it was very, very expensive. Oh, okay, no mic? Okay, perfect. Is it working? Is my voice fine? Because apparently it pitches itself down, and technically it slows down, but because it has to keep up with my mouth movements or the frame rate, it just clips all the time. Terrible, terrible thing, and I'm very upset about that. So I might have to look into getting a new mixer. I might use my old, really big mixer for that. But so far, it works when you reset it. Hopefully it's going to work tomorrow, because tomorrow I will be streaming Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines again. And if you missed it last time, I played for 15 hours. Unfortunately, the last 3 hours are not on YouTube, because apparently YouTube doesn't save videos longer than 12 hours. Or actually, it saves the first 12 hours of the stream. So I played another 3 hours. We're going to pick up Bloodlines again tomorrow. Going to be collecting money for Doctors Without Borders. And hopefully we'll get some money for that. But most important, no, actually not most importantly, that's really horrible of me to say, but we will be celebrating the 1 year anniversary of my channel, of my YouTube channel. So that's really nice. Plumdog Millionaire, we're going to be playing the same clan. I never finished, so I'm playing Aventru, because that's what the game gave me. And because of donations, I'm not allowed to skip the sewers, so we're going to basically start off with the sewers, because I ended roughly where behind the what are they called, internet cafe, the porn studio. That's where it ended last time, so we're gonna be going from there. But yeah, wow, yeah, it's been 1 year. That is absolutely crazy. It is going to be on the 9th, so technically tomorrow is the 8th, but I'm imagining I might even be playing into the 9th. But yeah, that's a cat in the background. Sorry about that. They've been quiet the whole day, but for some reason, as soon as I start streaming, they're like, meow, meow. Strauss. Why not back Strauss? That's a good idea. I don't know. I don't think I was mean to Strauss. I don't even know if I settled on who to support in Bloodlines. I was just kind of doing my own thing. I also killed everyone in the museum. Thank you, James. Thank you so much. There has been a lot of content, hasn't there? Initially just started out with one video every week. The original goal was to have 2 videos every month. Screw that, am I right? I'm really annoyed with the cutting of the cameras. I'm just gonna see if I can do that. Ah, there we go. Boop. Now my hands are a little bit more visible. What the heck? Here we go. Whoop. Okay, now you can see my hands. But yeah, it's been amazing. Hello, Fenrir. I started out with 2 episodes a month. Pretty quickly dropped that to 1 episode a week, and then I started doing the Who's videos as well. So 2 episodes a week plus streams, stuff like that. So it's really been a lot of content. At some point, I got to sit down and listen back on all that stuff I released, because there's some varying quality in that. There is some Werewolf content, Alex. There are a lot of videos I made about Werewolf. Right now we're waiting for the Nacon Connect stream to start. I don't know, because there's a couple of games they will be launching, so I don't exactly know when or what's going to start, but I'm assuming that Earthblood is going to be pretty early, and then we're going to get our first sights on Vampire the Masquerade Swansong, which is a game I'm very excited about because I've been playing some The Council, which is a very cool game. It's very janky and buggy, unfortunately. I'm having a lot of audio issues in it, but it's a cool game. And I really think that Big Bad Wolf, who are the people behind it, I believe, are going to make a really good game with Vampire Swansong as well. Oh, yeah, she's really screaming all over the place. My werewolf self, unfortunately, I can't really animate him. I could technically put him into my video. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. Let's see here. Nope, not a slideshow. Nope, stop. We're going to put in an image. The problem is he doesn't have eyebrows. Woof. We'll call him Woof Boy. And we're going to go get him. He's in here. Graphical assets. Boop. And we're going to take in... Which one are we getting? This one. Yep. We're putting him in here. And we're going to put his eyebrows on another layer because I had an idea about eyebrows at one point, and it turned out to not be great. Not a great idea. The art is amazing. I love this wolf guy. I'm sad I don't get to use him as much as I want to. Boom! There we go. Now we got a werewolf down in the corner. The council was great. Yeah. Ooh, you've incorporated the Guru into your werewolf games. That's awesome. But yeah, Wolf Boy down here, created by Kitsu, my lovely wife and amazing better half, who also made the actual avatar of the Primogen. Now, as you can see, I'd be balding. That's a fact. And usually I would have a cap, but I am a very clumsy dumb idiot. No, I'm not a dumb idiot. I'm very airheaded. So I forgot it at a place, and now I have to order a new one because they threw it away. So there's a new cap incoming. It's almost the same as the last one, so I don't have to change the avatar at least. Okay, we got 5 minutes until the stream starts. So, yeah, tomorrow at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 9 a.m. Central European Summer Time, which is apparently the time zone we're in right now. It used to be a lot easier when it was just GMT that +1, but whatever. I will be playing Bloodlines, picking up where we stopped last time, and I will either play... Hi, Howdy, how you doing? I will play either 15 hours, or which will literally take us into the 9th, which is the day, the anniversary day, or until I fall asleep or I finish the game. I don't think I'll finish it in 15 hours. Not a clumsy dumb idiot, but an airhead. Yeah, you know, I got to give fruit words. That's a nicer way to put it. But yeah, that's the plan. And I think, yeah, there's not going to be a who's who tomorrow, obviously, because I will be streaming the whole day. And I think that's about it for this week. I think there may be some Patreon videos coming out, depending really on how I'm doing after the stream. But for now, I can't promise anything. But I do want to stream as long as I can, because it's going to be a nice little finish of the year. And hopefully, who knows, maybe we can hit 5,000 subscribers. I don't know. YouTube conveniently started doing a purge of subscribers, so I lost about 50 of them. They're like old bot accounts and stuff like that, so it's not like I'm gonna miss them, but couldn't have happened at a worse time, because I just saw a whole bunch of progress disappear into nothingness. But I shouldn't obsess about numbers. How do I high five this guy? Is he's there he is. High five. Yeah, it's gonna happen to pretty much everyone. And the Guru are pretty cool, really cool actually. I very much want to hear what they're going to do with the setting in the 5th edition, because that's going to be interesting to note. And they're very quiet. They're keeping quiet about it. I've been trying to poke at the people working on it. Mouths are closed. But judging by the people working on it, like B-Day Walter and Matthew Dawkins are two of the people I know. There's a couple of others I'm not entirely sure. They're very experienced at Werewolf, so I have no worries there. And I know that Justin Achille just joined up as the creative lead or the creative head of create whatever. He's in charge of the meta plot, basically, as far as I figured, which is good because he's a veteran from the setting, so you couldn't really have a better guy working on that. And oh yeah, David, yeah, it's weird. I think they're just doing a July purge or something. But yeah, and I also interviewed, like I said, Thomas Filippi from the Flyos Games, the people working on the Vampire the Masquerade Chapters board game, which looks pretty freaking sweet, if you ask me. I'm very excited about it because it's in Montreal, which is the only setting book I believe released under the Black Dog label. That's not in itself why I'm excited about it, obviously, but it used to be the Sabbat headquarters of Northern America. Or rather, it would be the spiritual Sabbat headquarters. It's kind of like the Vatican to the Sabbat, and you had the actual headquarters in Mexico City. And apparently it's not Sabbat run anymore, so that's pretty cool. Really looking forward to playing that game. And yeah, brand creatively, you're absolutely right. Thank you. I'm also reviewing this game, Sins of the Blood, this book rather, not game. That's going to come out probably next week. Got some things to say about that book. It's varying. There's clearly different authors working on it. Some really not okay stuff in there, in ways that I'm not super comfortable with, but there's some good information as well. Oh yeah, the book looks cool on the green screen. How does it work? Yeah, that's really cool. It actually, well, if it doesn't catch the light, it's going through the green screen. That's awesome. Yeah, no, the Anarchs didn't actually take Montreal. It's all Camarilla now, as far as I can tell, although they're all very recently arrived to the city, and there's obviously quite a few things left underneath the city that might have to be dealt with. There's a lot of Second Inquisition involved as well. Sorry about that noise. I'm going to probably turn off my microphone next time I drink from that. But yeah, Old World of Darkness had some sketchy stuff. There is, like, you can have dark and evil stuff, absolutely. I kind of draw the line where you start using slurs and, like, shock value rape jokes. That's not really my that's not my cup of tea, so to speak. And there's some of that in Sins of the Blood, so it's a weird book. I mean, Montreal by Night, plenty of that as well. Not necessarily racist stuff and rape jokes, but in that ballpark. Oh, it's a Camarilla Anarch Alliance. Oh, I actually missed that. Oops, those are my phones saying, hey, you're streaming now. Which, yeah, big surprise I am. But the premiere Nacon Connect will start anytime soon. But yeah, it will never be My Little Pony. But you can do horror without resorting to cheap shock value. That's fine. Edge, there's many different ways you can do edge. Okay, here we go. I think you can hear my desktop audio now, so I'm just gonna lower the volume for that, and I am going to lower the volume with my headphones. Doot. So how is this sound compared? Like, I know the opening, actually, hold on, let's just do this. Boop. Let's put myself down here in the corner. Boop. I replaced the werewolf. He's unfortunately no longer here, but you'll have to deal with that. You have a Gibbous Moon Guru. Now, Alex, that's a good question because I'm not really an expert on werewolf. I'm still very much a newbie. But Gibbous Moon is the Galliard, correct, or is it the third? Gibbous is Gibbous growing. Gibbous would be Galliard, I think. Waiting for confirmation from the chat. Yeah, my Discord is a lot of really good people. Yeah, Galliard, passionate storyteller, leads a lot of rituals for the pack and for the cairn, or the sept rather. Got 4 rage, so pretty easily angered. Doesn't necessarily have to be a fun-loving person, but Galliard is definitely on the angrier scale of Guru. Passionate. So I think no, the main character for Werewolf is an Arun, so that doesn't match. But their personalities, they're definitely more passionate. Yeah, Board Fighter is a good comparison. Okay, here we go. It's gonna start. I don't know when or where Werewolf is gonna be, so I'll just keep talking until that happens. Might have even lower the audio a little bit. Did you put coffee on? Okay, I think it's boiling. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Starting. Sorry, I was talking to kids too. Yeah, Galliard Fianna is a classic combination. Stay tuned. Okay. Was that a Warhammer thing I just saw? Yes, it was a Warhammer thing I just saw. That's interesting. I had no idea they were also working on Inquisitor. Nice, nice. 40k. Oh, my cup. Here you go. Sorry. All right, so Cars starts in 2 minutes. All right, we'll just mute this for now. Bodgy old game. So, yeah, I don't really have much else to say. I'm really excited to see some gameplay for Earthblood. I have been I've been following the development of this game, and I did do a closer analysis of the trailer recently. I released like a video with like 58 minutes long, which basically everything that's being worked on for World of Darkness, at least that's been confirmed, worked on, that's been publicly acknowledged. But apparently there is so much more. And when I did the interview with Thomas, he really confirmed, and I'm very happy about that the people working on World of Darkness stuff right now are all very passionate about the setting, and that the people over at Paradox and White Wolf are also very focused on making sure that it all fits together plot-wise. And I think there's close to 20 different products being worked on or has recently been released. And just how do they keep track of all that? And do they ever sleep? I know Jason Carl carried a whole lot on his shoulders. Thank you very much. Before Outstar and Just Enjoy on the crew there as well. So yeah, WRC9. I don't even know what that is. Some kind of racing game probably. Yeah, this is going to be great. And man, I think the dark horse here is going to be Swansong. Because I don't know anything about that game, except that apparently the Camarilla is threatened by some kind of thing that's going to happen. And I mean, when is the Camarilla not threatened by some kind of thing that's going to happen? Oh, World Rally Championship. Okay, car game. I should probably get like a wheel to drive. I've been playing some Euro Truck simulators. It's pretty fun. I've only crashed my truck like 5 times. Oh, here we go. All right, well, okay, this is the one we've been seeing on Twitter for a while. Angry werewolf slamming the ground, very memeable. I've seen some memes of that. Werewolves slamming stuff into the ground and vampires biting people. That's real.
Bonjour.
Hi,
My
name is Benoit Claire. I'm head of publishing at Nacon. It's an honor and a privilege to open our first digital
RA44,
conference.
I do have a lot of videos about Werewolf, like introductory videos. I will be making more of them now, because after this, I'm kind of expecting there to be a huge buildup of Earthblood, so I want to be able to provide a lot of background information about Werewolf to new players who might be interested in learning more about the setting. So keep your eyes peeled. I'm pretty sure that after I've covered Ravnos, which is going to be the next clan videos, I will be doing some Werewolf stuff. So that's going to be happening very soon. Yeah. The Camarilla being threatened by something must be a day that ends in Y. Yeah, it's pretty much every day.
Passionate gamers like you what they want.
Okay, so yeah,
I'm
I'm really sorry. I don't want to talk over this guy, but I just really wanted to see Werewolf Earthblood content, so I'm going to start recording this. Actually, there we go. Okay, here we go. What's gonna be happening now? Raise the volume of the trailer. Discord link. Oh, here we go. This is gonna be Swansong.
Friends and subjects, thank you all for coming. We're gathered here to celebrate the unification of Boston and Hartford. One new domain, strong, safe, and united in upholding the Masquerade. Tonight, we rewrite the story of the Boston Camarilla. Tonight,
Oh, I
We
love this.
revolutionize our blood supply. A new era is upon us.
This is great.
Raise your glasses with me.
Politics.
Out with the old,
Politics.
in with the new. Let the party begin.
I mean, they're not really showing us any. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is going to be cool. Oh, I love this. So apparently they're forming some new kind of coalition of Camarilla and potentially another faction. Interesting. I'm recording this, so we will be looking at it closer after we're done watching the stream. 2021. Why can't it happen this year? That symbol must be some kind of new.
Hello, my name is Ilya Tipo, and I'm a quest designer
this
at
is
Big
cool.
Bad Wolf Studio. We're currently working on Vampire: The Masquerade Swansong. At Big Bad Wolf, we specialize in story-driven RPGs. Story-driven because we want to tell a story, and RPG because we want to give players as much freedom as possible to roleplay, like in pen and paper role-playing games. It's the perfect combination for adapting a franchise like Vampire: The Masquerade into a video game. The world of Vampire: The Masquerade is basically like ours.
Basically like ours, but with vampires. I love that. Good summary.
And all other familiar items, but vampires walk among us.
Yeah, this has a lot of potential. We're gonna take a
take
closer look at the trailer once we're done with this. Ooh.
The only rule that vampires must comply with, and that the Camarilla, the largest vampire sect, tries to enforce. It's the 21st century, a very challenging and dark time for vampires. The elders have left and London has fallen. Against this difficulty and uncertain backdrop, a new prince emerges to take charge of the Camarilla in Boston. The shootout you saw in the trailer is the start of the game. It's the event that triggers all the twists and turns that you'll face as a player and try to influence. Who ordered the attack? Why was it ordered? These are the type of questions you need to find.
Yeah, they never
answers
really
to in
pulled their
Swansong.
punches with the council either. There's some really
Vampires are
core
undead,
scenes.
so they have no pulse or vital signs. The closer they come into physical and emotional contact with humans, the more dangerous it is for them. And of course, that's where we will take you. You won't play as a single
Great
character,
artwork.
but rather three
Very
different
evocative.
characters. 3 different vampires from 3 different clans
Ooh.
with different powers and different views on
Wonder
the
what
plot,
clans.
the world, and the Camarilla.
I mean, Toreador's given.
It's also a
Tremere,
chance to
potentially.
make them interesting as characters. Each
And
of
La
them has a
Sombra.
separate
That would be awesome.
backstory and
Toreador,
past
Tremere,
that
La
is as
Sombra. That's
interesting
gonna
to
be- or
explore as the
Ventru.
mainline story unfolding in the present. So it's your task to lead the investigation and find out who is behind the attack, who is after the Camarilla, and why. Your first task is to complete your character sheet. For each of your 3 characters,
Oh,
you can allocate
Cool.
attributes and different
That's
skills.
cool. Yeah, I really like the
We have
leveling up
things like
system in the
persuasion
council
and
too.
psychological attributes that can help you
Yeah.
influence people and unlock dialogue, options, choices, etc.
That's gonna be awesome.
They are also associated with skills that are useful in the world around
The
you.
skill system
You
in the
can
council
pick
is
locks,
really, really
hack
good. I like it.
terminals, and other skills that
I love
have
to see them
practical use
explore that
while
more.
exploring the world. The intent behind the choices we give you is to put you in a difficult situation
The
where nothing is
would be
black
cool,
and
though.
white. Everything's a shade of gray. You might have 2 options, but not want to choose either of them. You play as monsters, and you'll feel that in all aspects of the game at all moments in the storyline. There are obviously multiple endings based on the choices you make in the game's different quests. We really hope you become engrossed in this rather unique game concept, in which we're trying to push the limits of what you can do with interactive storytelling. We're trying to expand
Very
the number of
exciting.
choices and variety of situations as much as possible. We can't wait for you to find out more about it. We can't wait for you to play it, and we're really looking forward to hearing your feedback.
I want to play it now. I want to play it now. That looked awesome. Great artwork. Really caught me right away with the story. I like that the
so
Boston's going to be
I'm Marco
yeah,
Pontes.
racing game, whatever. I love that it's going to be about this weird new Camarilla in Boston, and Boston is covered, I believe, in Dark Colonies. That was the last time they covered Boston in the books, right? And of course, we also had Huddy playing Marie, a La Sombra from Boston, but we don't really know much about Boston. The council, I'll keep talking about the council for now. It has this huge tree of skills, right? And you pick 1 out of 3 professions, and they have an easier time leveling up those skills. And they're everything from like having an easier time finding clues, to manipulating people in conversations, to solving puzzles and riddles, knowing occult references, things like that. They haven't shown the werewolf game yet. Don't worry about it. It's probably going to be a bit later. I am going to... No, I'll keep myself down here. It's no... Sorry about that. The council is a bit slow, yeah. I figure it's the kind of game where you play for a bit. It's not a game I would binge. I don't think I could binge it because it's kind of heavy. The plot is really good to it. There's a lot of historically interesting characters. I really liked how they implemented characters from the late 1700s. Very evocative. It felt like I was really in a secret society when I was playing it, which I thought was really cool. Lots of classical art pieces as well, which is really nice. I'm excited to play Vampire Swansong. I really want to know more about it, and I think they could have at least revealed what kind of clans we were going to be playing. Like a little Somber would be awesome, and it was Boston and one other city, so I don't know if that city in itself was Camarilla or not. It could be Anarch. But I think that far north on the East Coast has been Camarilla most of the time, I think. Hartford. Thank you very much. You're playing a campaign in Hartford, that Chronicle there. That's really cool. I really like that all these different creators are picking different locations around the world and kind of modernizing it into the V5 setting. Like the Montreal setting, it's canon. Obviously, I was poking Thomas a little bit about it yesterday. Like, are you looking into getting lore sheets done, stuff like that? It's obviously a very complicated process. But I like they're doing Boston, they're doing Montreal. Heritage is going to be historically focused, the card game. I think a lot of the games are set in America, which I think maybe we could get some European games too. But I really am also looking forward to the Night Road game that's coming very soon. I think it's coming in July, isn't it? Or August. DC was lost to the Camarilla. It used to belong to I was gonna say something else, but it used to belong to oh my god, I keep forgetting his name. Marcus Vital. And there's a lot of stuff about him. There's actually this is not the Tzimitzi clan novel, but we reviewed it on The Beckoning this weekend. There's some DC stuff there. But yeah, I think that there was a Ventru logo on the knife. I didn't notice that. Wyatt, I'm pretty sure they're going to have the Umbra in the new Werewolf game. I think we've even seen scenes from the near Umbra. Let's see if we're going to be seeing a Werewolf trailer now. Come on, show us. Oh. Okay, come on. Yes! Here we go. All right. I think. No, never mind.
Mortals rose up against me and chased me down. They were led by demon hunters.
What is this?
Wretched beings, incapable of seeing the beauty of a corrupted world.
I'm still recording, yeah. We're recording.
My creatures and demons gave everything.
I don't think this is World of Darkness.
Not enough.
Well, this looks cool though.
I was forced to leave the world of the living.
I don't know if this is related to.
I returned to hell to survive.
Yeah, definitely not World of Darkness.
For years I consumed fresh souls to gain my power, but their numbers are fast diminishing.
Yeah, hell is technically a thing in World of Darkness, but they kind of slowly went away from that the further on you got. Speaking of, I am looking into getting a friend of mine's collection of
those who signed a pact
Demon the Fallen books, so I will be doing videos on those very soon.
They will spread terror and
That
corruption
looks pretty cool.
in my name.
There's like no gameplay, so I don't know what that's going to be about. For my revenge. Rogue Lords. It's kind of roguelike game, I guess. Demon has really interesting lore. It's definitely very Judeo-Christian in its focus, which I know didn't sit well with everyone. And I mean, it sort of then establishes that the Judeo-Christian worldview is the correct one. I know that in Chronicles of Darkness, they went with a way more vague god machine thing, but I kind of really like the Demon the Fallen setting. It's one of my favorite settings. It was, anyway. I haven't read it in many, many years, so I don't know. I really like cool concept art. Rainbow Squid, if there will be other supernatural type games. There is a Wraith game on its way, which I am super excited for. I'm saving up for a VR headset so I can play it and stream it. Going to be peeing my pants consistently throughout the entire stream when I'm playing it. I'm very much looking forward to the Wraith game. And I mean, this train has just started moving. I'm pretty sure there's going to be way more. It's going to be way more World of Darkness games on their way, especially if Bloodlines 2 sells well, because I think the Bloodlines 2 and Earthblood are going to really set the bar for how much Paradox is going to invest into the setting. Mage, possibly. I think Mage will be difficult because they have to update the setting. And Onyx Path just released the Technocracy book, the new Technocracy book, so I think they're still not even close to talking about Mage 5. Weird and Quirky Changeling video was a pleasure to do. I will probably do more Changeling, the Dreaming videos soon. Which Vampire the Masquerade game am I excited for? I think Bloodlines 2 I'm super excited about, but literally I'm very excited for the Shadows of New York, the expansion DLC for Coteries of New York, or standalone sequel. Oh yeah, it's okay. It's one of these games. Still looks pretty cool. I like the art design for it. I'm also excited for is it roguelike? I guess maybe. I'm excited for Night Road and the other 2 games that are coming that are more novel-esque. I'm excited about the new upcoming Werewolf game that we almost know nothing about. There's also more of a written story rather than an action game. But yeah, Shadows sounds like a cool game. I love the Sombra, so I think it's probably going to be pretty good. Making a Technocracy game might be easier than making... Technocracy would probably be easier to pull off. The comics are going to be great too. There's two werewolf vampire comics. Werepire comics up. 2 vampire comics coming soon. There are the audiobooks that got released recently. Lots of board games. I'm very excited about Heritage. Heritage has some really cool art to it. Yeah, Werepire. Haven't you seen Underworld? They're blue and have fangs. Duh. But I really am excited about the Heritage board game.
Bonjour.
Hi, I'm Yannick Allard, director of Nacon Peripherals.
Cool. Let's Werepires. Altered Beast, rise from your grave. Yeah, let's talk about controllers. Man, please show us Werewolf now. 2 more before Werewolf. Okay, cool. But where was I? Heritage is essentially a game taking place over like 700 years, and you're playing 1 century kind of at a time. And the artwork, if you go to the White Wolf Wikia, I'm positive that a lot of characters, Sasha Vikos being one of them, and Hardestat, have new artwork from that game, and the artwork for Heritage is amazing, and the game looks really fun. Chapters, I will be streaming myself playing that game because you can play it single player, and it looks super fun too. Everything is coming in 2021 though, except for some of the computer games. So, like someone said, we can't have anything good in this year. Garbage year, 2020. But there's so much to look forward to. If I do more Changeling, is there a chance I will cover Miami? That's a good question. I have been refraining from covering specific areas, even in Vampire. Ultimately, I'm going to have to, because I'm kind of running out of stuff to talk about. Changeling, I have no idea. I would probably focus more on the Kifs initially, and the Seelie and Unseelie court, and possibly the Chrysalis, stuff like that. Because I always want to give a wider perspective on the setting before I go really in deep. Of course, this is going to sound really crass. I don't know how else to say it, but if you really want me to cover Miami, if you become a Primogen to your patron, I will do it for you. But eventually, it will be there. Absolutely. I don't have any intention of stopping making videos about World of Darkness anytime soon. So there will definitely be, at some point, a video about Miami. Probably not very soon, though, unfortunately. And sorry if I'm smacking into the microphone, by the way. I'm really dry. My mouth is really dry. Okay, this is probably not going to be Werewolf, but let's see. But nobody's ever going to have to pay me for specific content if they're patient enough, because... patient, that sounds terrible. But Yeah, this is not Werewolf. Looks cool though. What is this? Yeah, if they make a werewolf or vampire show, which they should do on Netflix right now, vampire would be pretty easy to pull off. I think this is the right time. You've got lots of fans who are now in the entertainment industry who grew up playing these games, so I don't think it would be hard to find anyone working on it. Oh, the Discord link. I don't think it was shared, but I will share it now. Let me see here. Invite people. Boop. Copy. And there you go. If you folks want to join my Discord, there's plenty of cool people there, so just pop in and say hi. And there's lots of cool people. If you have any questions about really any setting, I can guarantee you that there is someone there who can answer those questions for you. Ooh, that would be a cool setting for a werewolf film too. This is cool. I like the design of this character. What do I think about mages and sleepers retconned all other supernaturals into existence? There's also a lot of contradictions between storylines. I like that. That's a really cool idea. I always kind of subscribe to the Demon the Fallen idea that all realities are real simultaneously, which is a cop-out, I guess.
Bonjour,
yeah,
my
bonjour.
name is Jeanne Rousseau.
That was a cool. That looked like a cool game. That was a cool. English and very good. Robot female George Washington. That's a good description of that character. But I guess that would make sense. I think ultimately I'm the kind of person who... an anthology would be awesome. Oh, like American Horror Story. Like 6 or 7 episodes in one specific setting and then like care. Oh, that would be awesome. Having the same cast play as like different... I like that. That would be awesome. Like American Horror Story as keeping the main cast, but they're playing different roles. But I actually do belong to the group of people that don't really much like crossover games. I think it gets messy, and I also think that they work best because they all have their own very specific theme, right? Vampires, the loss of humanity, the dangers of the beast, the trench coats, the katanas, all that. Werewolf is the rage and frustration over the inability to save the planet, or like it's too late, we have to make up for what our ancestors did. And mage is very much mage is very broad. I can't really... Magic is real, reality is an illusion, do whatever you wish, Matrix kind of thing. Wraith is a lot about facing your inner demons, and clinging to things that maybe you should just leave behind. They all have very, very specific themes, and I feel like it's hard to balance that if you're playing a lot of games at the same time. We're doing the same hand motions, she and I, but I think that's a cool description, saying that the mages kind of retcon them all into existence. Still messy though if you all put them all together. You gotta wonder, are there any normal people in this setting? Or is everyone a supernatural? A dragon game would be cool. Like, I know there are dragon-blooded in Exalted, and that's a setting that I'm not actually much against. I liked Exalted. It's very tonally different from World of Darkness games in general, but you can play a dragon-blooded character in that. The Hunters, let me just say this. Hunters Hunted, that's my Hunters. I like my Hunters to be normal humans, possibly with true faith. Let's not give them superpowers. That's a personal opinion, of course. But, ooh, cool weapons. What else to say, really? Exalted is a great game. I, of course, have only read first edition Exalted, so I can't speak for later editions. But Hunters Hunted is cool. It's way more focused on like secret agents and like FBI, stuff like that, who are obviously normal mortals dealing with supernatural things. Every single other person on the planet is supernatural, so that would be like the Truman Show, but with vampires and werewolves. Oh yeah, Phoenix Prime, that would be cool too. Yeah, like having it set in one city and then each season focused on a different group of supernaturals. That would work too, I think. Although again, like, how do you avoid it becoming something like, how do you keep it from being people tripping over supernaturals, like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I guess what I'm saying. Oh, I never played the console game, though. Okay, I think, yes, here we go. Werewolf. Okay. Complete and utter focus now. Let's watch this. Raise the volume. It's always good music. Earth is dying. I love this. This is so 90s. When will you rage? Oh, I love it. Just oh my god. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. Oh, the music, the feel to it. Oh, brilliant. Oh god. Oh god. That is awesome. That is awesome. February 4th, 2021. Oh, perfect choice of music. Oh man, that was amazing. We are going to have to look at this trailer again once we're done here. Are we going to interview the people behind it? That was cool though. That was really cool. I think maybe not.
Hi, I'm Alain Jarniou, creative director.
KT Raising. All right, cool. Right, we're done with that one. Raise game. Let's go back and look at the trailers. I'm going to stop recording now. And yeah, that was... I think we're going to have to do a little bit of a close-up look at this trailer. I would have wanted it to be a little bit closer to the model, made it more visceral. But let's go back and look at what we just saw. So I'm going to open up the recording here. And we're going to do this. We're going to flat record, which is Earthblood. We're going to go here, add monitor, window capture. And let's make it VLC. Can I? I can't capture that. Okay, never mind. Let's go to teaser be teasing. That's right. That was not enough. I want to see more of it. But let's go display capture, monitor 2. Boop. Okay, so let's go through. Let's go to the. Ah, there we go. Let's look at the. Let's look at this trailer first of all. Yeah, that was not a lot. Oh wait, hold on. Here we go. That was not a lot of content for Werewolf. Now I'm. Look at the face down there. I will remove myself. Or, actually, hold on. Boop. Let's do this. And I'm here. So I've got my clone behind me. So I'll see if I can match up perfectly. There we go. So let's look at this trailer now. And I think, what's the command for going forward frame by frame? I think it's a semicolon here. Nope, that was not it. Let me check here. Settings. Next frame. Next frame. What is the... What's the command for going forward frame? In... Is it? I need to Google this. It's Japanese. Skip frame VLC. Sorry, I'm very professional. Okay, E. So if we do this. Ah, here we go. So there I am, very excited in the bottom. Okay. This guy's got a tattoo in his hand that looks pretty much like a compass, so I can't really say much more about that. But I think, yeah, we got some rings there. Friends and subjects. Compass rose, of course. Interesting, that's a cool detail. Could be a setite, that's possible. Could also be... Okay, so we got ourselves a Ventru knife. Good catch there from the people watching. That's really cool. I don't see anything on the rings. But we got this new symbol here, which I'm going to guess is the symbol of the council, the city, or the new Camarilla of the town, basically. Which I like because they did... I think the way that they've gone with the Camarilla in V5, that they made it more loose, is something I really appreciate about this setting. That's the same guy. He's got this invitation, his envelope. I kind of get the feeling that this is, yeah, it could be La Sombra, Toreador, Ventru. Any significance of the knife? Could be a Ventru. That could be a letter opener, as far as I can tell. So if it's a letter opener, I'm gonna say this guy's probably Ventru. We got some distortion going on. Celebrate unification of Boston. All right, we got some dirty bathroom here. Don't really know what that in the front is, but who knows? I'm looking. Blood. It's probably going to be... Is that like a hospital tag we got? He's Venture, yeah. And we got that seal again. Is she injecting herself with vampire blood? Could be, yeah, it could be a stuffed animal, you're right. I think this might actually be someone who's injecting herself with vampire blood. Malkavian, certainly a good sign there with the broken mirror. Good catch, Touring. She's probably Malkavian. Oh, these are probably the characters we can play. I'm a complete idiot. We got a Rose, Toreador, Ventru, Malkavian. All right, we've already nailed it. Playable classes are going to be Toreador, Ventru, Malkavian, most likely. We got the little signs. We got the Rose. She's going to be Toreador. The guy's a Ventru. She's a Malkavian. And she really screams Toreador if you think about it. I love her design. Revolutionize that blood supply. This comment, though, like we revolutionize our blood supply, maybe that's what she's going to inject. Maybe they made some kind of blood. Maybe it's something like True Blood, you know, that it's not actually real blood. Yeah, she's definitely... Oh, God, I love the design of her fangs. This is great. They've really got a good eye for detail in this. New era's upon us. Synthetic blood, exactly. That could be it. Killer heels, loving it. So this is probably the prince, right? I'm assuming that's going to be the prince. We got the new symbol of the evolved Camarilla, potentially. Yeah, that's got to be the prince. Someone's feeding off her. Let the party begin. I'm going to assume that's a Nosferatu. Yeah, I love that tattoo, David. Me clapping my hands. Sorry, I have a clone here behind me. That's clapping his hands in joy. Oh, so that's like an invitational letter. Yeah, it could be Gangrel too, yeah. And access granted. So that's the Red Tower. Cool scene. I'm gonna assume that Red Tower is where the prince operates from. Could be, yeah. Amon Rat 44. It's yeah, absolutely. I can imagine that some vampires would be like, "No, this is unvampiric," or what if they're mixing in ghoul stuff or something in behind there. You got yourselves a knife, I guess. I get the feeling this is related to Calls of the... This is... my first thought when I saw this was Tremere. I don't think this is Tremere. I think this is just some weird blood cult going on. Or could be Tremere. Could be Tremere, that's true. There's got some Viscera there. Someone's loading in Hellfire Round. Potentially Bali, that would be cool. This is... Vios, this game is Vampire the Masquerade Swansong. This is the reveal of... Yeah, Bali, because there is a pentagram in there, so that could be it. First Light. Ooh, that's true. Could be First Light tipped off. And yeah, this has got to be First Light coming into the Red Tower, killing off. Aren't you supposed to be investigating like a murder or something? Yeah, someone got killed with this invitation. Oh, all right. So what I'm assuming here is that I'm gonna try to match my hand behind. Like, there we go. I'm perfectly in sync. Potentially. I think this is the beginning of the game. People get invited to this new Camarillo thing, but First Light shows up and kills off a bunch of vampires. You know, that would make sense. Ooh, Locust for real. Good pick up of the song. I'm gonna listen to that. Kaitangata. First Light. Yeah, I'm a Trutsumitsu. I'm just moving my limbs here. Got my extra head behind me. So that was Swansong. That's really cool. Also like the interview. I think I have a lot of faith in the Big Bad Wolf production. Look at my hands moving behind me. very very good attention to detail. I think they did a great job with the council. I haven't finished it yet, but usually a lot of these games have a good first act and then the second chapter kind of peters out. Second chapter was really cool, so I finished the second chapter. Sorry for the weird glitches in the video, by the way. I'm going frame by frame. So you got some V10 dice. Yeah, okay, you got Chicago by night. No London by night, though. But we got the core rule books there. Hi, Outstar. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're just going through the trailers now. It was amazing. I am so excited about this game. I can't wait to play Swansong. Why is it next year? I want it to be this year. I want it to be now. Man, I cannot wait to play this game. I'm thinking we kind of nailed who the main characters are going to be. We got a Ventru, Malkavian, and Toreador, presumably, because of the letter opener, the broken mirror, and the rose lying on the seat. I think this is probably going to be in-game graphics, this model, which I think is fine. Prince, this is concept art, presumably. 2021 is going to be a very exciting year. Okay, I think the video froze. Oh, it did not. It's just me that froze down there. Or maybe it did freeze. Hold on. There we go. I'm making that noise a lot. I'm super excited for this. These people working, the Big Bad Wolf company. Oh God, yeah, it's really freezing now. I think this video doesn't like it when I do frame by frame. I am in pain. At least there's gonna be some games released this year. Here we go. Toreador. Yeah, that's so Toreador, isn't it? And I think this is going to be the Ventru guy. Swansong trailer. Definitely a dark horse. Like I was saying before the stream started, this was the dark horse of the stream because we had heard and seen almost nothing about Swansong until now. And I'm very impressed by the trailer alone. I think the story sounds very intriguing. La Sombra is a potential. Could be a La Sombra as a tribute. Who knows? Earthblood looked epic. We're going to go to that very soon. I think we're done, almost done with this trailer. Yeah, this is some content. We got a broken TV screen here. But I don't think your eyes have to be black if you're a La Sombra, though. That's just a power you can get. Yeah, this guy is I think this is in-game graphics, miles ahead of the council. And yeah, we're going through the old one. I have Werewolf saved as well, so we're going to look at that. Lone high tier hunter is definitely a possibility. There is a lot of gore in this game, which I think is good. Vampire needs that kind of content. Not necessarily gratuitous, but like, yeah, don't pull your punches. Oh, okay. Video froze again. That's fine. I think we saw everything we could see about this, so let's go. Yeah, we're reviewing the previous. I recorded the trailer, so now we're actually just looking at it right now. And let's go to Werewolf. Here we go. So you can see me in the background here. Earthblood. I got some close up. All right, Andron, obviously going to be a little enemy here. Wouldn't the vampire game? Yeah, it wouldn't be a vampire game without gore. You're absolutely right. So this is in-game graphics, very similar to where the wolves ran in. Earth is dying. I love the music for this trailer, by the way. Oh, if people are tuning in late, we can watch the trailer again if you want. But I will be talking during it. Sorry about that. Let's raise the volume a little bit for it.
People tripping over Supernatural, like Buffy.
Okay, like Buffy. Apparently, I slowed the video down, so we're gonna have to restart it. Here we go. Recording this actually. There we go. Oop. Oh, good. Here we go. If you want to see the trailer again. Earth is dying. I love this. This is so 90s. When will you rage? Oh, I love it. Just oh my god. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. Oh, the music, the feel to it. Oh, brilliant. But that was all we got. That was all we got. Oh yeah, this one.
Oh God.
Yeah, just
Oh,
ripping
God.
his jaw apart and punching
That
into
is
the neck.
awesome.
That is
That is
Werewolf in a
February
nutshell.
4th.
February 4th. Okay, so let's go through this. I don't think there's really too much hidden stuff we can see in this video, but that's fair enough. This is, I'm assuming this is the logging camp you get from the trailer. But yeah, they do enjoy teasing us. So yeah, like I said, this seems like the place where the wolves came running in before. Yeah, I think this game is going to be taking place in a lot of different places on the planet. I mean, this looks like I was gonna say Midwest, but no, not really. Like this looks like Arizona potentially. I don't know much about America, but like oil drilling, obviously, and we got the Washington forests. And we got the Washington forests on fire. That is a Bane spirit, potentially a very disgusting Fomori right there. Could be Middle East too, you're right. Could be Middle East. We got a wolf sneaking, but of course my video is gonna...
Not focus now. Let's.
There we go. We got some sneaking with the wolf, and they described the wolf part as being sneaky, human part as being interacting with humans. Although obviously you can fight while human. And is that a little crossbow gun he had? Rage. So here we go, slamming into them. Definitely going for the God of War feel, like someone said in the chat there. Lots of gore, organs and body parts and blood flying everywhere. Was that a mid-fight change? Did he just throw that guy or did he punch him? I think he threw him. Oh, look at the car now. Is the car gonna... Come on, stupid VLC, stop crashing on me.
When will you raid?
Yeah, it's not coming to the Switch. Can bet your top dollars it won't.
Oh.
All right, he actually threw that guy, yeah, or punched him so far.
I love it.
Yeah, the car didn't react to that.
Oh
but
my
you know
God.
what?
Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh, the music, the feel to it.
Yeah. So that's I think there's really not a lot hidden there. I think this is probably your totem spirit because it's been showing up in a lot of concept art as well. So I'm going to assume that's a totem spirit of the main character. But it does give a good God of War vibes, which I think is really fitting for this setting. I think that's really all of it. Gotta say, Swansong really caught me off guard. There will be Umbra in this. I'm almost positive there's going to be Umbra in this stuff. Darksiders, similar game as well. And let's go back to flat record over here. Doop, we got my little werewolf down here. New Mexico. Yeah, that makes sense. Could be New Mexico drilling for sure. And I think Swansong is not going to be board-like game. It's going to be like the Council. The people who are making Swansong made... yeah, it's an RPG. The people who made it also made... what's it called? Council. We can watch the Swansong trailer again if you folks want, because it's pretty good. Here we go. So yeah, this is pre-recorded. This has already been shown, but we're watching my recording of it. Raise the volume of the trailer. Discord link. There we go. Oh, here we go. This is gonna be Swansong.
Friends and subjects, thank you all for coming. We're gathered here to celebrate the unification of Boston and Hartford.
Yeah, she's from
One new
Hartford.
domain, strong, safe, and united in upholding the Masquerade.
Maybe, yeah, she's Malkavian. Maybe she
Tonight,
doesn't feed. Maybe she only
rewrite the
injects the
story of
blood.
Boston Camarilla.
Cool Malkavian thing. Like maybe she's like a germaphobe, and she doesn't want to drink blood
Revolutionize
from
our blood
people.
supply. A new era is upon us.
This is great.
Raise your glasses with me.
Politics.
Out with the old,
Politics.
in with the new.
Oh,
Let
resonance
the
too. That's
party
true. Could be
begin.
resonance. Yeah.
I mean, they're not really showing us any. Oh wow,
Yeah, this is gonna be cool. Yeah, it could be. I like that though. I like these little details for the character. Yeah, the council is a bit of a detective game, yeah. So apparently they're forming some new kind of coalition of Camarilla and potentially another faction. Interesting. I'm recording this, so we will. There we go. So that's Swansong essentially, and I think we've dug around in that a little bit. We got ourselves a gameplay taste of the upcoming Earthblood, which is going to be awesome. It's pretty God of War-ish, very what was it called again? The Darksider kind of game. I don't have any idea if we can roam freely in the woods in Werewolf. I really don't know much about the gameplay at all at this point, but I'm very much looking forward to trying it. If you played as a Sabbat Storm and Camarilla Stronghold, Sabbat are pretty much out of the game for now in V5 in any major regard, and I think most new games being released are in the V5's time. But yeah, I expect Werewolf to be more mission-based as well, potentially infiltrating, getting into certain places, achieving. Maybe it's a little bit open world in the sense that you can approach it in different ways. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna be free roam unless you have like, oh, here's the Washington Forest, like Assassin's Creed. There's stuff happening here. Here's the cairn. Here's the forest. Here's the logging camp. That's a potential between the two. But yeah, I think it's gonna be awesome. So I think that's about it for now. I will be streaming. Remember, I will be streaming a 1-year anniversary for my channel tomorrow. I will be playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, picking up where we left off. Unfortunately, the last 3 hours of that gameplay never made it to YouTube because they apparently only saved the first 12 hours of a stream for some reason. So I did a bunch of stuff that's not going to be viewable, but if you want to catch up and you have 12 hours to spare, which is a lot of time, I have that on my channel. Otherwise, join me tomorrow at 9 a.m. my time, 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be doing a charity drive for Doctors Without Borders, and I will be playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines until I fall asleep, or until we finish the game. I believe I will fall asleep before that happens, but we'll see. It is the 1-year anniversary of my channel. I'm almost at 5,000 subscribers, which is amazing. And if you want to help out for a good cause, tune in, hang with me, have fun. I will have some guests hopefully popping in and out, saying hi, and hope to see you all there. Unfortunately, there won't be a Who's Who video tomorrow because I will be streaming, but I'm sure you'll be fine without it. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I hope you're as excited about these games as I am, and I can't wait to see more, especially Swansong. It was a really well put together trailer. I'm going to pick that one apart a couple of times later. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Take care. Stay tuned. Also, lots more vampire games coming up. I will be talking about them when they arrive. There's Night Road, for example, is a game that I definitely want to try. So, final pitch for the Discord. If you want to join my Discord, it's a happy, fun place. Lots of people with lots of knowledge of World of Darkness. If you're new to this setting, check out my videos. Go to the Discord. People will absolutely help you out there if you have any questions. Until next time, take care, everyone. Be careful, because, you know, there's some kind of thing starting with a G out there that's coming or something. I don't know. Bye.